Respect the mother. For all is what God's glory is. By all names, He made them up. What do we think? We're still fighting over man-made religions? Who do we think we are? God? Before you was a sunset that a lover would dream of having on that moment of that first kiss. A sunset that was so glorious. Respect the mother. Without the womb, where would we all be? In a twinkling of an eye, all creations with all nations throughout the world could eliminate hate and evil on earth. On a twinkling of an eye, may you and I find that speck and forget it within ourselves. In the twinkling of an eye, just you and I on that twinkling of an eye, just you and I said, I love you, I choose you, and I choose you now. In a twinkling of an eye, a friend can be that person. A bird that flew above was my friend. And so true, I not lie. It's not always a sin. In a twinkling of an eye, the bumblebee buzzes and produces beautiful honey. No, that's not in a twinkling of an eye. That has a process to it. Due process, they call it. Due process. So what is your due process? Little girls speak of having prejudiced thoughts towards them because of their religion. You know, not just black people have been slaves. Look at history, sweethearts. Count back a few more years. We've all been that which we hate. We've all been that which we've judged. And if we think not, then we're sillier than a blonde. And more naive than anyone with money that thinks they can buy their way out of hell. Sure, you can call this hell, or you can call it heaven. Regardless, either way, you're right. But to know that you count, to me, if not anyone else, that you matter, that you breathe right now, that you be willing to say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because not every text message is what we intended. Not every email can communicate, for it is an art form that many have sought since Plato. And yet, we judge and guilt turns into hate. Because it exposes the darkness within us all. Don't you see? We're all the same. No matter what land you stand on, whether what color your skin or what dawn you follow and do or do not. Choose now to remember that you have a choice. And like the rocks, we have memories. What shall we offer the families that follow? Whether we care or love or hate. A precious diamond we throw away. A precious diamond is in our life. A precious diamond is your life, your breath. Use it for love, not hate. Please, forgive me now. somehow allow me to find a way to forgive you too. I don't understand you. You're a different species, a different frequency, a different planetary creation. But what by whatever story, be it blonde or dyslexic. There's no bipolarization except with no exceptions. Allow you to be creative and look at the glory within, which is, even in its darkness, more glorious than you could imagine. From sea to shining sea, I have stood and I have prayed. From sea to shining sea. It's far beyond me to even be able to partake upon the artists and the poets of which has spoke before me, to motivate you to know that you matter, no matter where you are, and no matter whether you loved or hated today. You are the 100th monkey. I am the 100th monkey. We are that 100th monkey that can, twinkling of an eye, turn this into beauty, not hate. God bless you. Wake up happy. I ask for you to forgive me and all those that don't deserve it in my country, my family, my creed, by whatever sword and shield I carried. I did it earnestly, stubbornly, naively, but honestly. Now may you also realize the beauty for which there is no replacement. Do not kill yourself today, please. Live for me today, and I will live for you. As many may wish my death. Death is easy. Living is what takes courage. Survivors know these things. And it doesn't matter if you're civilian, military, employed or not. There is a goodness in all of that is dark. And I call for that light now. To give us an all. Give us a glimpse, a moment of breath, of grace. I pray now that Jesus lift and Mary Mother grace you a day of peace, where your burdens are brought forth for a moment, an hour, a day, hopefully a week, a month, a lifetime would be good. I would wish this for you, as I would wish it now for me too. Would you not? Or would you just choose to hate? It's so much easier to be a bitch. Turn off the TV, change the channel. Don't look at that stupid media mongers, that yada, 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 debate, debate, debate. Choose a member amongst your clan, be it your neighbors or family at hand. Find someone to listen to this and that, but don't all of you toxify you, or you'll become like a bat in the daylight, blinded. May the trombone and the trumpet blare forth a new song, where twin flames once again unite. And you and I, today, dispel hate. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke it, and I call forth its power, and all that I've known is faith and glory by all nations in grace. Don't disgrace the Dalai Lama in my presence. And if I'm naive, what would be new? And you have something too to contribute. I want to hear from you. Positive comments and share with me how you have chosen to be creative. This is a new time of a new era, an age of Aquarius. Remember? It is the fall of exceptions 2013, the equinox of kings, where kingdoms can be united through goodness. Protect all those that are good and innocent in your lives. Protect them. Turn off the TV. And this is not a religious matter. This is a matter of keeping the most precious thing that money can't buy, besides love, innocence. So if the Muslims choose to keep their women innocent, and they do so choose, let us allow to have a day where the walls are brought down and any women that want to walk out are allowed to. And then after that day, we walk away and let them all cry to their own God and see who answers. But it's so fun to hate and be righteous. It's so sexy to be bad. Why? Ah! 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 Love, not hate. Be it for you to and I to do today. Thank you. And good night. Gorgata signing off for Chick Chats. Do your best wherever you are. Don't need to fear. You'll be okay. Even if you're in the middle of the storm, you'll be fine. If your heart is right, your angels will bring stones for your feet to land upon. If it's your day to go, think a happy thought and start practicing now. So when you have to go across that bridge, and pray that I can too. I need to practice. So when I go across that bridge, I can remember that beautiful, beautiful moment. That happy thought, that Peter Pan thought. Robin, we need you to be a Bob Hope. Think you're up for the job? No foul language. I could try that for 24 hours, huh?